So this is a set I did recently for one of my lovely ladies for New Year's Eve. So as we go roaring into the 20s, she wanted a Gatsby's inspired set of nails. So she brought me in a few pictures and I took a little bit from each picture and created these nails. So she'd been in previously and had a nice simple ombre done. So I've removed that previous set down to a thin clear base. I've done all my natural nail work prep, applied a thin clear base, and then on the pinky finger I'm coming in with the Chameleon Glitter Wicked in Multicut. This is one of my favourites. It's currently on my nails at the moment. It's the most amazing green, which has gorgeous indigo sparks as the light catches it, and as it's like colour flip, so love it. So I'm just applying this to the little finger and then I'm going to let that set into place before capping. Then onto the ring finger. Again, I'm applying that thin clear base, and then I'm going to come in with the Evergreen pigment from the Glitter Fairy. So this is just a really nice rich green. I've used a small bead of clear acrylic to pick up some of that pigment and then applying this to the nail. It turns out I don't have a green acrylic like this. All of my greens are either bright or very earthy. I don't really have like a gorgeous deep evergreeny one, so I busted out the pigment, and yeah, I mean, it's gorgeous, and it's one of those I used it and I was like, oh, forgot how much I love this pigment. Then on to the next two fingers, we're doing geometric design. So I'm applying a thin clear base to both because I want that thin clear base to set a little bit before I start doing the design work. So I'm then going to go back and cap those first two nails so that it's giving that base a chance to set, so that then when I come in with the design work, we're ready to go. So one of the designs is a strip down the nail. So again, I'm just coming in with a small bead of clear acrylic, picking up some of that pigment and pretty much just painting it, as you can see, down the nail. I'm then going to use my wet brush to pick up a little bit of that Wicked glitter and just dab it in to that pigment and acrylic mix. I'm not too worried about getting the lines perfectly straight. I'm going to cap this in clear, and also the outer colour is going to be black. So if there's a little colour underneath, it's not the end of the world because it won't shine through the black. However, if I was coming on with a white or a cover pink, I would have kept that a really nice crisp line there. I'm also doing a kind of triangular geometric design. So again, coming in with that pigment, and then I will cap it in clear acrylic. So I've got a nice sized bead of clear acrylic. I've placed it at the top of that strip, and then I'm just going to gently pull it down the nail, always keeping in mind that obviously this is geometric, so I want to keep the apex, want to keep a nice shape in there, but keep using the side of my brush just to make sure the sides of that stripe are nice and crisp, so that I just have to do a little file or a little cut to then finish this design. So I'm using my craft blade, I've dipped it in acrylic, and then I'm just cutting down in a straight line and then pulling away. And then I'm going to put black in the side blocks, or the side panels of this design. And onto that index finger, going to cap that first triangle in clear acrylic. And again, coming in with my craft blade after dipping it in acrylic to just cut that straight line and pull away the excess. Then coming in with my black acrylic, and again going for a nice triangular design, so getting it into a nice point at the top and then letting it go a little bit wider as it goes down the nail. Then cutting in, and then I'm going to come in with some of that wicked glitter, and I'll give that glitter a chance to set before I then cap in clear. So when they're all filed and finished, I'm using my gel play. This is, oh, I want to say it's not champagne. It could be champagne. I'll make sure it's in the description below. Gel play the glitter, and I'm just using a dotting tool to add little dots so they look a bit like flat studs around the outside of the pigment nail. And when I'm happy with those, I'm going to pop that in my LED lamp for 30 seconds. Then I'm using my detailer brush to draw straight lines down that strip nail. And then I'm going to cure this for 30 seconds. Now the reason I'm not doing a full cure each time is because they're going to be in and out of the lamp. So by the time we're finished, they'll have all had a 90-second cure. And then I'm just going to add some lines onto that triangular nail design. So I didn't want to follow all of the geometric lines because it seems pointless cutting nice crisp lines and then covering them up with gel paint. So I then added some lines in the top part of this design before curing. And then once all those gel lines are fully cured, I'm then coming in with my usual LED top coat. Now you can do the top coat first and then do your gel lines, or you can do the gel lines first and then top coat. It is a personal preference thing, entirely up to you. So yeah, the fingers often disappear in my videos because that's me always going to my clients like, are you happy? Do you like that? Are you happy with this? I do like to say that about 30 times in every appointment. I put on a new colour, put on a new something, and I'll just say, are you happy with that? Is that okay? I always give my clients plenty of opportunity to say, oh, I want it a bit different. So then I never really have anyone come back like a few days later go, oh, I'm not happy with this, because I've made a point of, through the appointment, constantly going, are you happy with that? Is that okay? Is this all right? Kind of thing. And then I'm going to cure all of that for 60 seconds in my LED light, and then we're done. So it's time for some cuticle oil. And I hope you enjoyed this, guys. So this is a cute Gatsby inspired set for New Year's Eve. It's a really nice change from a nice muted ombre, so she went really green and I loved it. So thanks for tuning in, and I hope to see you all again soon. Bye!